Welcome back to the Blackwell Epiphany, where we've met the father of the dead daughter, dead child. And feels like putting that in the beginning of a video is probably not great, but the deceased individual and the missing detective mother, whose status we don't know, but she's missing. And then we've connected the dots. Well, we've connected some dots between individuals. So, yeah. My suspicion is now that she's in hiding, and I don't know what happened to the kid. That still seems weird, unless it was an accident. I'm hoping it was an accident, but I guess we'll find out. So let's call Sam.
There's no answer.
Is that not right? What are we supposed to do then? Are the gates accessible?
The gate is locked.
Oh. What about Joey? Can Joey go through the gate?
There's nothing in that alley worth looking at.
Well, then why is it even marked? Alright, well, let's look at my available destinations. I don't think there's anywhere to go, though. I think we've pretty much exhausted. So clearly we need to get back to the Wired Abacus and get the key for Leah's home. But
Hey, get over here.
that was not the most polite way of saying that, but
The
okay.
streets sure are quiet tonight.
Not really surprising. I wouldn't be out either if I had the choice.
Honestly, for a snowy day, that looks pretty nice. You know what's not nice? When the snow's going sideways. That looks comfortable. The fact that she doesn't even have a hat on and just has earmuffs, that's a pretty pleasant wintry day.
Fancy uptown address, the cops being cagey. This George Austin must be a pretty big deal.
That-
Guy like that must have some enemies.
Who could hate him enough to do?
Nobody I want to meet.
That line from Joey was read with... It is not filtered and not tuned and has a notable echo from the room he's in.
Why would George get so worked up over a church?
Churches can be more than just a building.
For some, I guess.
I mean, I don't know if I'd say that's him getting worked up over the church. Unless, like, is Leah using Grace Church as, like, a sanctuary?
We gotta track down this Leah person one way or another. Kids. They're always the hard ones.
Really?
I know life and death ain't
Man,
fair,
why
but
is the
kids,
audio
they should
suddenly
get a
getting
spook-free
worse?
pass. No kid should ever be lost like that.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to
Kids,
dismiss
I
that.
know, like, no kid should ever be lost like that. Cold and alone.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that the kid didn't pass because they were neglected and left in the house and it got cold. And they passed because of exposure or something, but hopefully she had the wherewithal not to, you know, just let that happen.
I've never been a family man, but I know fathers can get pretty touchy when it comes to their daughters.
So you think Emil is involved somehow?
Dunno, but who knows what a guy in his position would do.
I mean, like he said, there's cameras in the store. He would be hard-pressed to have done anything or had anything done. He's clearly not a man of means, so the idea of him paying somebody else to do something is pretty heavily off the table. The only things he really seems to care about are his little home, his job that he manages to, you know, scrape by with, and his kid. I mean, I think the implication was it's been like it's been many years now since they got divorced as well. So to suddenly, if he was gonna, enact his revenge, now doesn't make sense for a lot of reasons. Also, he comes off as pretty earnest, but
Maybe I should snoop around Emil's place, see what I can see.
oh, well, okay. Wouldn't have been my first thought.
Emil lives up on the 5th floor. That's
Oh, okay. Fine. Didn't it force us to walk out?
Hello?
Hi, Emil. It's me again.
Sure. Come on up.
I think when I exited his apartment, it forcibly ejected me. Oh, it's just letting me be in the hall now. Okay.
That thing needs a date with a needle and thread, or a fireplace.
Yeah, so to reiterate, not a man of means.
Lots of books on accounting and business management. Oh, and a couple of comic books.
Although, to be totally honest, if you live in a snowy place, frankly, having a good thick coat is a sort of a number one priority.
Some kind of oil painting, I think. I can't tell what it's supposed to be. There's a reason why I keep my hands in my pockets. There's less disappointment that way.
Well,
A phone, I think. It's hard to tell these days. Can't do much with that.
well, I tried to right click on it and you wouldn't go, so. Okay.
Leah's a cop, all right. She must have still been a beat cop when this was taken.
But I mean, Kendra looks like she's probably, well, okay, going off the candles, let's assume she's 6 years old. I don't think that kid in that apartment could be more than, well, I guess she could be 11. I think they said 5 years. So,
I guess that's the date the picture was taken?
okay. So, I'm assuming she was born October 29th of... This is supposed to be I've forgotten what year it is now. 2014? But if that was 5 years ago, then she was 5 years before would have been 2009. 6 years before that would have been 2003. Right?
That's definitely the little girl I saw. I guess that hat belongs to her mother. It's Emil. He looks leagues different than the sad sack we've been talking to.
That's all we're looking at,
Guess
huh?
that's the date that... Lots of books on accounting and business management. Oh, and a couple of comic books.
Okay, back room, I guess.
Emil is in here, lying on the bed and staring at the ceiling. I should just leave him alone.
That does seem like a very depressing way to be.
Emil...
Weird place for a chair. You know, he complained about this apartment being tiny, and it is quite small, but man, you really don't have anything in here. Like, I've lived in shoebox apartments before, and you really kind of cram whatever furniture you can fit wherever it logically makes sense. If you lived in New York paying an arm and a leg for an apartment like this, I mean, I guess maybe if you, especially if you have a kid who you see sometimes, like, this place should be crammed with stuff. I don't, not to be presumptuous about his income either, but if even when you're, even when you're living with not a lot of disposable income, you still, thrift furniture or get it from friends or whatever. Like, this doesn't look like the apartment. I don't know. This is not a problem with, this is not me being suspicious of Emil. This is me being suspicious of the writers and artists of this game not knowing what it's like to live in a tiny apartment in any city, let alone New York. Just because, I don't know, I get that there's concessions being made for navigability because they don't want to, you know, clutter the entire room because they want you to, you know, find what you need to find and leave. But I don't know, I just look at this apartment and it looks like he just moved in yesterday, and he's a bachelor with no kids and not a care in the world. I guess that's it. Was Kendra's birthday relevant? I don't remember that as part of her dialogue. I guess we can go check.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
That didn't...
Tell me about yourself.
Dunno.
Okay, so that didn't get
Listen,
me... Can I reiterate? This is the one I selected before, right? But this is... I guess I can keep trying these.
I'm gonna take you to see your mom.
I told you. And I need to practice. Sorry.
Hey, Ken.
Well,
Listen.
Your dad really wants to
Look,
see you?
Your dad really wants to see you. I'm here to take you to him.
what should I have for breakfast?
Okay, this is a puzzle. Maybe I can find this information in the house.
Pancakes?
I have to practice.
Okay, let's go figure out what she likes to eat. Is there a sign in the house? Wait, did I look at these pictures before? Oh no, I don't think I did.
KK the Troll. Cute. What do you want me to... Boy, if I could touch it, that would sure be great.
Can you phase your head
It's just
into
a
it, please?
fridge, humming quietly.
Can we find out what's in there?
A painting of a vase of...
Why would her breakfast food... I don't know why her breakfast food is really even relevant. I don't really want to trial and error this, but huh.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to...
Well,
Listen.
Just trust me?
Just trust me.
That-
no.
It's very suspicious.
It's really coming down hard.
There must be information somewhere else. I don't think I missed anything in Emil's apartment. I don't think I missed anything. Like, this place really doesn't have a lot. I don't think we're getting that breakfast information here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a feeling. We've seen some pretty nasty stuff in our day, but there's something about this house. Forget it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Did the snowman... I thought the snowman still had its
Never did
carrot.
make a snowman back in the day. I suppose it's too late now. It's nice to see that some things don't go out of style.
Frozen solid. There's not much I can do with it. I better not.
Why not?
Whoever made this snowman made it a long time ago. Several weeks at least. I think one of my old foster homes had a tire swing, but it was so long ago I don't remember.
You know, I kind of forgot she was also a foster kid at some point. Huh. Rosa's history is a little mangled sometimes.
It's hard to see inside, but it looks like a little girl's room.
There's nothing we can see from here, right?
It's hard to see in.
No, there's got to be something somewhere else. This is like the only puzzle or the only thing I think we have unresolved. Maybe we missed something here. Is the cartoon
I
relevant
remember that
somehow?
old cartoon. There's a new model already?
Okay. Joey? Anything that rings a bell? Hold on. That said keypad. That... Is this something I missed? Are we fucking pixel hunting here? Uh... 10:29 03? I guess not. I guess that's enough. Alright, well... Now I look up all the time when playing these games.
Joey, get in here.
What is it?
Haunted by the vents in the last game.
Piles of discarded papers. They don't seem relevant. It looks like this office is also used as a store. It will take forever. I can see a bit of Union Square, but not much else. The words quarterly... There are way too many papers and ledgers in this office. I don't have time to go through them one by one.
None of these are relevant then? Okay.
Emil's calendar is full of various meetings, appointments, and due dates. None of it means anything to me, but he's labeled every weekend with the word Kendra. I don't need to take Emil's calendar. I barely use the one I have.
I mean, I was hoping you'd flip through it, but...
There's nothing in there.
Okay. Computer then.
I'd better leave them here. Huh, another My Phone upgrade is coming out in 6 months. Didn't one just come out last week? According to the label, this is a key to Leah's house.
Yoink.
According to the label, this should get me into Leah Piero's house.
Okay. That is progress.
I don't need to use... I'll use the mouse when I need to.
Well, why even have it interactable then? Yeah, he does look skinnier and worse for wear. Understandable. Oh, this is just his emails. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of emails. Leah might... There's no dates on these, which annoys me. I don't know if these are in chronological or reverse chronological order. This looks like the latest. Leah might be just a police officer, but she has a secure and stable income. You do not. Your promotion to manager of the new Abacus is a good first step. Keep it at it for a few more years, then we can talk about getting more custody. That's really shitty. I mean, I won't go on a long tangent about how parents of divorced parents of kids are treated, or how men and women are both treated poorly and unequally, some in favor of one side and some in favor of another. But interesting. This interface breaks if I right click on it. Okay. But anyway, yeah. You sure about this online game, Trollgate or whatever it's called? Do I have to tell you about all the creeps that hang out online? Oh, this is... okay. She's determined to play the theme on the piano, so at least there's that. Perhaps it's harmless. You know more about this stuff than me. Just make sure she doesn't do anything stupid, okay? Abacus Admin Parental Eye. Got a new shipment of the Parental Eye software coming your way. Could you try to upsell it, maybe to overly paranoid NYU parents? The boss is desperate to get rid of this stuff. Mark it down to whatever you want. Tomo is always in everybody's inbox. I got a copy of that Parental Eye software you recommended. I installed it on Kendra's computer, and now my computer and yours can read her email. Why does your preteen daughter have an email? To be fair, I don't know what kids are like these days. I don't know when they get their first email. Do kids even use email? Feels very antiquated these days from a technological standpoint. Like for personal correspondence, I basically don't even I don't really use email. It's all for generally business things, or like, you know, personal business, like I have to deal with bills and all that kind of thing. Or older people I know who only use it. But like most of my correspondence is through other platforms. I would assume that I know that, you know, kids get devices real young these days, which is freaky for a lot of reasons. But do they use email, or I would assume they're all texting or using, you know, any number of other platforms for all their whatever. I don't know. I'm nitpicking now, but anyway. You just need to install it on your office computer and you're in business. Sigh, maybe you're right. This is a huge breach of trust and she'd kill me if she found out. She's a smart kid. I'm sure she can handle cyberspace. In this respect, she's more your daughter than mine. Install it if you want to, but I'm out. Wait, I don't understand this. Is she saying she does want to? Maybe you're right. This is a huge breach of trust, and she'd kill me if she found out. Install it if you want to. But this implies that the email that Emil sent that we're not reading was him reminding her that maybe it was a breach of trust. So why is she saying he could... Oh, okay. You know what it is? It's probably because it is installed on his computer. And this is the game's way of forcing us to remember that that's the case. No, I have no idea who Tomo is. You're supposed to be in charge. If you can't control your own office spam, maybe we should get someone who can. Huge favor to ask, can you pick up Kendra a bit early tonight? George and I have theater tickets and the show starts earlier than we thought. Fine, we'll drop her off at the Abacus. It's only heavy midtown traffic and 40 blocks out of our way. Bitch, you're asking for a favor. Do you want him to just say no? Oh, here we finally get to see an actual, copied response. We're swamped here today. I'm not sure I can get away early. Can you drop her off here? Yeah, Emil's being polite about it. Leah, why are you being so unpleasant? You're the one who wants to go to the theater. You have a couple of options. Like, he's already trying to be accommodating even though he cannot do what you asked. be sarcastic. Jeez. What's wrong with you? I don't like her. I got it. I can play the tune from Trollgate. No sheet music or anything. I'll play it for you this weekend. Sam, Dirk, and Ree, where are they? I understand the frustration, Mr. Haskins, but I have to ask you to stop phoning our office. We're just as concerned with finding Officer Piero and Kendra as you are. This is our job. As soon as we know anything, you will be the first to know. I know we don't see eye to eye, but what kind of monster do you take me for? I had nothing to do with whatever happened to Leah, and I would never harm that little girl. I will assume it's fear and frustration and possibly alcohol talking and leave it at that. And that's a little... Okay. Well, now that we've read all of his emails... Is that it?
I'd better leave. I don't see why. It says call Joe.
We don't know who Joe is.
Got a sec?
This is so
What is it
muffled.
this time?
Nice job getting...
Impressed. All I did was blow on a...
Even still.
Whoops.
Nice job getting that computer to work. I'm impressed.
Impressed. All I did was blow on a hunk of plastic.
Even still, you used a computer. You'll be tweeting next.
Huh? I don't even want to know what you mean by that.
That little girl. She's hiding from something. Burying herself in creativity.
Really?
I kind of know the signs.
Do we have new things because we're coming from the other direction this
We
time?
couldn't save George Austin, but we can stop it from happening to anybody else.
With pleasure.
George said that Grace wasn't, but he was referring to Grace Church. What did he mean? Is the church in danger?
Dunno. Would a guy get that worked up over a church? I feel like it's gotta be more than that.
I got a different mouse and I keep accidentally right-clicking and skipping through stuff. I'm sorry. I'm trying to replay it so that you guys get to hear it, but sometimes it... Anyway,
Whoever Leah is, she definitely knows George. Hopefully she can tell us more about him.
that is a huge gaping hole in the continuity there for you to be saying that at this point.
You think Emil is involved with any of this?
I don't think he killed his kid, if that's what you're asking. But he is pretty angry, distraught, and helpless. Who knows what a guy in that position will do?
Emil and Leah were talking about using a piece of software to spy on Kendra. Can't say I approve.
So? We spy on people all the time.
That's different. We're helping people.
Potato, potato. Spying, spying.
Okay, we got the key from, or the key from the desk, but do we need to, what was it called? Parental eye. Do we need to put it on our phone or something? Because it's not, oh, we got a new email. I didn't even notice. Well, that's not it, apparently. This is the new one? Yeah. Hello from the Kerala backwaters. It is hot here, but at least there are lots of cool lakes. Good thing Moti can swim. How's the weather in New York? I hope you're keeping warm. I know I am. Nishanti. Alright. I don't know what the next... I guess we can go to the house. Okay, now we can actually let ourselves into the house. I don't know what we're gonna do in there, but I guess we'll find out. Alright. We'll see you for that next time.